4 secret signs someone is secretly jealous of you, and you probably never noticed. You know that feeling when something feels off about a person's behavior toward you. They smile, they seem friendly, but deep down you sense something isn't quite right. That gut instinct might be telling you something crucial about hidden jealousy lurking beneath the surface. Psychology reveals that jealous people display specific behavioral patterns that most of us completely miss. Friends, write in the comments where you're watching us from, and hit that like button if you want to discover the most unexpected revelation. Sarah thought her colleague Jennifer was genuinely supportive of her recent promotion at work. But something felt strange about Jennifer's congratulations. They seemed hollow, almost forced. The first warning sign appeared during their lunch conversation the next day. Sign number 1. They constantly minimize your achievements with backhanded compliments. Jennifer said things like, "Wow, you're so lucky they picked you," instead of acknowledging Sarah's hard work. These aren't genuine compliments. They're subtle attempts to diminish your success and make it seem undeserved. Real friends celebrate your wins without adding qualifying statements that make you feel smaller. But jealous individuals can't resist planting seeds of doubt about whether you truly earned your accomplishments. The second sign becomes obvious once you start paying attention to their storytelling patterns. Sign number 2. They always one-up your stories with bigger, better versions of their own experiences. You mention your weekend trip to the mountains, they immediately launch into their incredible European adventure. You share excitement about your new relationship. They counter with tales of their amazing romantic encounters. This competitive storytelling isn't about sharing experiences. It's about ensuring they remain the center of attention. Genuinely secure people can listen to your stories without feeling threatened or compelled to overshadow them. But jealous individuals experience your happiness as a personal attack on their own worth and status. The third sign reveals itself in how they handle your problems versus your successes. Sign number 3. They show excessive enthusiasm for your failures while barely acknowledging your wins. When Sarah mentioned struggling with her new responsibilities, Jennifer's eyes lit up with genuine interest. She asked detailed questions, offered excessive sympathy, and seemed energized by Sarah's challenges. But when Sarah shared positive updates about mastering her new role, Jennifer's responses became flat and disinterested. This emotional pattern reveals the jealous person's true feelings. They're secretly rooting for your downfall. Healthy relationships involve people who genuinely want to see you succeed and feel disappointed when you struggle. Jealous individuals experience the opposite emotional response, because your success threatens their self-image. The fourth and most revealing sign shows up in their body language during conversations. Sign number 4. Their nonverbal communication contradicts their spoken words in subtle but consistent ways. Jennifer would say, "That's wonderful," while her shoulders tensed and her smile never reached her eyes. She'd cross her arms when Sarah shared good news, despite claiming to be happy. Her eye contact would break at crucial moments, as if she couldn't bear to witness Sarah's joy. These micro-expressions happen because our bodies often betray our true feelings, even when we're trying to hide them. Research shows that jealous people experience physical discomfort when witnessing others' success. Their nervous system activates as if they're facing a genuine threat, because psychologically, they are. Your achievements represent everything they wish they had, but believe they can't attain themselves. So why do people become secretly jealous instead of openly competitive or genuinely supportive? The psychology behind hidden envy reveals deep insecurities about self-worth and personal capabilities. Jealous individuals often grew up in environments where love and attention were conditional on performance. They learned that someone else's success meant less recognition and validation for themselves. This scarcity mindset persists into adulthood, making them view relationships as zero-sum competitions. But here's what most people don't understand about dealing with jealous individuals effectively. The biggest mistake is confronting them directly about their jealousy. This almost always backfires spectacularly. Jealous people rarely recognize or admit their own envy, even when presented with overwhelming evidence. Instead, they'll gaslight you, claiming you're paranoid, self-centered, or imagining things that aren't there. The most effective strategy involves setting subtle boundaries while protecting your own emotional energy. Share less personal information about your successes and achievements with individuals displaying these patterns. This isn't about being secretive or paranoid. It's about recognizing that not everyone deserves access to your vulnerabilities. Sarah eventually learned to keep her professional updates brief and redirect conversations toward neutral topics. She stopped seeking Jennifer's validation and found genuinely supportive people to share her victories with instead. But perhaps the most important lesson involves understanding what jealousy reveals about human nature itself. We all experience moments of envy. It's a normal human emotion that signals unmet desires. The difference lies in how we handle these feelings and whether we let them poison our relationships. Mature individuals acknowledge their jealousy privately and use it as motivation for personal growth. They might think, "I wish I had that opportunity," and then channel that energy into creating similar possibilities. But emotionally immature people externalize these feelings and attempt to diminish others instead of elevating themselves. Recognizing these 4 signs protects you from investing emotional energy in one-sided or toxic relationships. Remember, someone else's inability to celebrate your success says everything about them and nothing about you. Your achievements don't become less valuable because others can't appreciate or acknowledge them properly. Keep pursuing your goals, celebrating your wins, and surrounding yourself with people who genuinely support your journey. What other subtle signs of jealousy have you noticed in your relationships? Share your experiences below.